Look at you. You're quite the specimen, aren't you? I heard about you. That you're the newest addition to the classroom. Now, you might be useful to me. I mean, you might fit right in. What's that? No, I wouldn't dream on bullying you. I don't have time, frankly. Unless you make it worth my while, then I might bully you. But we're all classmates, so we'll get along just fine, won't we? Besides, it's not like I'm a devil or anything, most of the time. Saving the world seems like such a flowery thing to do, doesn't it? And quite lucrative, if you ask me. Oh, I'm sorry, my interest is showing. Putting that aside, what's your reason for all this? Are you just another superhero out to join us on our merry way to kill someone? It is so useful to have people who are good at something. You can use them like pawns and... Oh, sorry, I sometimes get a bit carried away. And it's exciting, you must understand. New, fresh blood. Someone to use in my grand scheme. But it's all tame, I promise. I won't hurt you. But I might use you as a decoy, or as bait. What? You're not some trash that would have a problem with it, so it's okay. Besides, I'm attractive, and because I'm an attractive boy, I get to get along with anyone I want. And no one can really raise a stink, even that meathead over there. He knows who he is. Besides that, I don't really like putting myself in danger or making enemies, but I do like making people, well, what's the word? Suffer deliciously. It makes me drool a bit. You'll have to pardon me. Sometimes I do get too excited, and it's not that I'm trying to make myself seem more difficult, but it's just so enticing. Have you ever put wasabi up someone's nose? What about mustard? What about horseradish? It's all delicious to watch them. And they get to say that they've been through a traumatic experience and they get stronger from it, so they should be thanking me. It's like that carnival game guy. But what does all this mean for you? Is I'm sure what you have on the tip of your tongue. I can see it in your eyes. Practically enticing me to use you, aren't you? But it's okay. I understand. You might just be a little too simple, aren't you? But maybe you'll learn. Maybe you'll be someone who I can kind of respect, but as it stands now, you are just a pawn to me. Hey, at least I'm honest with you. Better than some of those that will just lie to your face. I wouldn't dream of doing that. I have too many uses for you to just tell you lies and make you an enemy. No. You're interesting to me, to say the least, and what would I do if I accidentally offended you? And judging by that face of yours, you can't believe what you're hearing. It must be because I'm attractive, isn't it? That's okay. I'm used to it. You don't have to feel bad. Feel free to leave me gifts on my desk if you like. I can teach you a pointer or two, but I'll have to charge. So make sure that you have something worth my while, won't you? I don't want to waste time. And besides, if you want to be my friend, it's gonna take just a bit more than what you got currently. And besides, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of a waste. Like that meathead over there. No. I don't mean anyone in particular, silly. It's just a phrase, a method of speech. No. And we're just getting started anyways. Oh, no, no. Don't get flustered on me. What are we gonna do with you? You look like you just saw the devil. No, I'll be your angel, silly. You see, I think it's time I told you something important. I'm gonna be the best and rise to the top of the class, and if you're lucky, maybe there's a spot as my underling. You have to keep your doors open, you understand, when you're dealing with something as awesome as me. But let's just face it, you seem like you're a bit slow on the uptake, so I'll spell it out for you. You work for me, and then you don't have problems, and I don't have to be, what's the word, rude or use the wasabi on you. You don't want that, do you? Nobody wants the wasabi. They always think they do, but it's never really a true desire. It's more like they want to talk back to me, and that's never very healthy. You usually won't get too hurt, but I might just use you for one of my schemes, or make some money. It's nothing personal, it's just that that's who I am. I'm not afraid to tell you because I've always been this way. Someone very, very prudent, I guess you could say. I'm not going out of my way to make sure you're having a bad day. No, I want to make your day great as you make my day great. See, it's just like those commercials. Give a little to get a little. Isn't that how life should work? Practically, I'm an angel, if you let me be. So, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Do you know what our class is? No doubt you do. But our goals, it's really a matter of clout and understanding who's better than everyone. It's me, of course, but you don't have to tell anyone else. I mean, they already know. Just ask them. And if they say something else, well, then I guess they clearly haven't gotten the gist of it yet, because I'll kill them. I am an assassin after all, and one with more training than you, or really any of them, so we're just gonna leave it at that. It's not a threat, darling, no. It's merely me giving you some advice. I wouldn't want to have to use you for the delinquent bait tactic 2.0. It would be a good money-making strategy, though. Because you look a bit shrimpy, I'm just telling you. Oh, no, don't get upset. What would Kuro-sensei think? Us fighting among each other. It's practically sad, isn't it? It's a tragedy. And besides, I don't really like to get my hands dirty. I like to let people do it for me. I'm sure you understand, don't you? All right, I'll show you something of good faith. Since you've been entertaining to me, why don't you try and, well, attack that person over there? Oh, don't worry, I've already told them. Don't worry, I wouldn't get you in trouble or anything. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Maybe you've got more potential than I thought. Wait a second. What does it all mean? Why are you even here in the first place? I've never heard of somebody transferring in to the assassin class, but you know what? Screw it. I don't really care. What matters more to me is that you, well, get it off your chest. Go ahead, say what you think. I've been talking this whole time. I haven't given my guest and our new classmate a chance to speak. Why don't you tell the classroom how you feel? I'm sure Kuro-sensei would be very intrigued upon your take of things. See, you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. So, why are you picking a fight with me? Oh ho. So, that little shenanigan got out of hand. Well, it's not your fault, really, but it's going to be your loss. I'm sorry. You can feel free to challenge me anytime. And if you happen to win, well, you won't. Was that bad manners of me? I don't really have bad manners, and you'll soon understand why. I don't have to, because I'm too good for that. Oh, don't be getting saucy with me now. It's just a little phrase. I'm not being rude. I'm just being myself. You wouldn't tell me to be fake for you, would you? And besides that, I want to see your face when you're on the ground. And that lovely little expression with wasabi and mustard. Which nostril will hurt more? Will they be on fire or just in pain? I guess we won't know till we try. Oh, sorry. I guess I started things off a little tough, but we'll have to see how things go on the fields of, well, in the practical manner of things, I don't think you have it in you. Oh, do keep being confident, won't you? It makes the look on your face once you've lost that much more satisfying. And besides, I'm kind of interested in you now. Interested in what you can do for me. Oh, it's just a little bit of a growing pain, that's all. You'll get used to it. Don't even worry about it. You'll be my underling before you know it. And even better, you'll be respectful of me, your superior. Isn't that exciting? You'll be getting a mutual relationship of give and take, even if it's mostly give. Oh, sorry, did that get said out loud?